Hello.
Shut up! Is it still going?
Truly, a bunch of geniuses we got here.
Yeah, it's
Warning.
truly.
That's true, yeah. Anyways, this program contains content not advisable for children under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we got Salt.
Me dick stank.
We got Papa D.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
We got Ben with 2 N's.
Hi.
Pathetic.
That was very pathetic. We have William.
Shut up!
We have William.
How's it going?
We have Q-Tip, myself, and Flapjacks with an X.
Oi! About to slap some babies!
Alright, yeah, this has nothing to do with
It's got
airline
an X
food.
on it, so it sounds more bitchin'.
Yeah, there you go.
You right.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, this has nothing to do with airline food.
They don't call me a gangster for nothing. Rolling up to our house. Blah, blah, drive by.
Jesus.
And that's in the
Calm
podcast.
down,
Cool.
Flapjacks with an X.
Oh.
Speak
Good
up, William.
afternoon,
Okay.
passengers. This is the pre-boarding flight announcement
All right,
for
we're gonna
Flight
quit that.
89B. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes.
5 hours.
Thank you.
You know, I bet we'll have this figured out by like 5th podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, probably for the podcast.
What?
Well,
Uh,
this is all going to go in there,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
I left my sanitary
This is
napkins.
pretty
at home.
garbage, but
Dude, I'm
First-
on my 5th loaf of bread.
hey,
Let's try to refrain from talking all at once, because then the mics will just be like...
okay.
I kind of want to hear that now.
Listen. I got a topic.
What's the topic?
Yeah, lay it on us.
Lay it on
We're
us,
going to
Chief.
start off easy. We're going to go, what is the best type of bread?
Okay.
Honestly?
You go first, Q-Tip.
I'm a white man myself.
I like.
Yes, we know.
Okay. I guess you can't get the shit bread from Ingles. Just the sad little loaves. I go with Publix bread. You can always rely on Publix. No wheat bread, just good old fashioned white ass bread from Publix.
You see,
Yeah, I'm not breadist, so I like the multi-grain mixed grains. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
you
yo,
No.
dude,
I'm
I'm
not
telling
like William.
dude, I'm telling you,
Nah.
you can. I'm with Q-Tip here, right? Publix always has such great bread, but I'm telling you guys, I recently found this Italian whole grain bread. That shit's the best.
Bro, I think marathon runners inhale raisin bread.
That's not.
That's like their jet
You're
fuel.
not wrong. You're
They
not wrong.
inhale it, and
I
they-
believe you.
They churn out marathons. Okay, so what else you got, Flapjacks?
Hey. Next topic. That was short. I thought we'd have more bread tops. 'Cause
Oh,
honestly,
whoa,
Well, let's just talk about some bread.
Yo,
Let's
Ben,
talk about
listen.
some more bread.
Okay.
All I'm saying is,
hard crust or soft crust?
100%. You gotta get that crunchy crust.
You gotta get the
No,
crunchy
soft
crust.
crust.
Okay,
No,
it
you
depends.
gotta
If
get-
you're making toast,
Okay,
Toast, hard crust.
hard crust,
100%.
sandwich.
No, I like soft
Soft.
toast.
If it's like a crappy sandwich, just like 2 slices of bread, the shit sandwich, you gotta have the soft crust. But if it's like a sub, you gotta have the hard.
yeah, but if you,
hey,
Well-
what bread do you use for your triple deckers? Salt.
you
So I
mean
use the oatmeal bread, which is a fan favorite. You know, you buy
You
it.
truly are something else.
You buy it at the grocery store. You get it from your mommy's pantry. You know, you get the. You either got in two lives. You're either two people in life. You got the manly buns or the shapely buns. Okay, you got to figure out who you want to
I'm
be.
definitely a manly bun.
This is your boy Salt speaking the truth. So you got to figure out who you want to be.
What are your guys' opinions on the heel of the loaf?
The heel?
You always
Okay.
adapt
You
to
can't eat the heel. It's not right.
It's just
It's
a
a
bread.
crime.
It's
It's
just
a
bread.
crime.
It's-
It's just bread.
It's more bread with more crust.
It's a crime.
I hate when you just leave the heel alone and then like you've run out of bread, so you end up eating like a 2-heel sandwich, and it's
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
it's a crime.
Well, I
Okay,
make
okay,
travesty.
that's a bit different. But like an open-faced heel, you can never go wrong with that, right?
Well, that's
You give it a little toast.
I think
And
if
then you-
it's all crust, it's a crime.
Sometimes I just
They
make
should
it feel
just genetically
similar.
engineer it
I don't
out
think it'll
of
ever
the
be
bread
just
slice.
all crust.
No, I've seen people
Unless you just
who,
cut
like,
off all the
package-
crust and then mush them all
If it's
together
like a
and then
hard
make
crust-
a loaf out of the crust. Is that what you want?
If it's a hard crust heel, I'm fine with that. But if it's like that soft shit bread, no, that's a crime.
No,
Oh,
yeah, because it's
It's a
not.
crime.
Yeah.
Who are you attacking specifically in the bread world?
You.
Goddamn Ingles, they suck. They suck.
Why are you picking on
Without the
Ingles, man?
peel.
They
I mean,
suck.
I don't
Dude, what
shop
about-
there for bread myself. I go to Aldi. That's
Target's
where I get my
yeah,
bread.
Target's another pretty good place to go.
Any place that is not Ingles has good bread.
I'm gonna go back to the heel thing. Let's think about this. French Revolution. Everybody's starving. What do?
They eat
Not eat the heel. They make bread out of bricks, and they eat that instead.
Exactly.
They just
Okay?
eat
The heel is terrible.
Cannibalism is an
Flapjacks,
untapped
big
resource,
facts.
okay?
Dude,
I don't know where that
is
came
why
from, but you're
cannibalism
going to
was
keep it
created.
down, okay?
Cannibalism
Back-
is good
back in
for
the-
the food
All right,
chain.
we'll get to
Hey.
cannibalism later.
Okay, back
All right,
to-
so
When a
Back-
predator goes unchecked,
Salt,
it
did
must
we
take
ask?
other predators to eat the other predators,
No.
you know? That's all the food
Salt.
chain. Circle
Salt.
of life, circle of
Back-
death.
Salt, do I need to take you to bed now?
I think you do.
have you had your medication
Shut up,
yet?
so.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, all
I
right.
can't remember.
Let me
It's
bring
my
us
memory magic medication.
bring this back together.
All y'all motherfuckers, shut up.
I gotta tell.
Go. We need a new topic.
No, I'm about to bring one up.
Flapjacks.
William.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Okay, flapjacks.
William, you say my name.
No, man.
Flapjacks.
Crap.
Flapjacks with an X. William. Anyways, we're
Can
not
you cut
drawing
that
attention
out?
to that whatsoever.
Flapjacks.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
Wait.
wait. I got a topic. I got a
Fish in a tube. Have you seen that video?
What the
They
hell?
should call
I
it
have not.
Flapjacks.
What?
But it's
Fish-
nasty.
wait, let me watch
Listen.
this real quick. You guys keep talking.
They take a fish and they put it in this tube, and it's a vacuum tube that sends it to the upper part of a dam so it can go breathe again. And then as this music goes, it's probably the funniest video ever. There it is.
No. Oh no.
Oh, I know what this is, yeah.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Fish in a tube.
Hey,
Yeah, it's very
Y'all
impressive.
suck crazy.
does anybody ever, like, randomly get recommended those videos where, like, a bunch of people in Indonesia or Malaysia or someplace like that just, like, build something crazy that you're not capable of?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And they all do it with
It's
just
like-
like a metal pole, and then
It's-
that's how they dig it out and stuff. And
Yes, it's like
pretty
they
cool.
find like they just dig it. Like, have you ever seen one of those videos where they like make a pool with only their hands and they just like go down and start digging in the mud?
And you ask
with
yourself-
just their bare ass hands, and they make this huge luxury pool, and you're like, God damn, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
You ask yourself why you're the one who's in the middle class while they're, like, out there in the jungle somewhere.
Okay, let's bring up a serious topic though. Tennis players got the craziest names, bro. This guy Djokovic sounds like Chokovic. I mean, what the hell? Yeah.
I hear a lot of this we're going to edit out.
I mean, I'm slowly getting the, you know.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
You might be solo in this one. Djokovic is the only one.
Djokovic, Chokovic, you know, that's all I'm saying.
Okay,
You
wait.
got any other
Uh,
names?
I gotta bring this up.
Zverev, Bencic,
Serena Williams.
Bencic,
Sharina.
Okay, no.
Serena
Shut
Skripova.
So I went to the movie theaters the other day, and I gotta say this. Every time I go there, I end up getting my shoes get stuck to the floor at the end of the thing. When I try and stand up, I almost fall over.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
my
they get
bad.
sent
This-
Burn them. Burn them
Yeah,
dead with two
what is
arms.
so sticky on the
Oh,
floor?
yeah.
Did a drink
Yeah, you
spill?
got me so.
Or is
Flame
someone
on.
You know
coming
me
all
so
over the
well.
place and it's just sticking?
Dude, but it's not only the movie theaters.
I
You-
mean-
it's always the most random places that you would...
It's like a really shitty
except for
McDonald's,
Beth.
and like you sit down for like 5 minutes and try and stand up,
And you can't. Because
and then you have to leave
On
your
the
shoes in the
chairs,
restaurant because it's stuck there for.
Yeah,
And then
but-
you just
but
have
as
to-
soon- but as soon as
Stuck.
you step out of your shoes, then your feet are stuck. Your socks are stuck to the floor.
You gotta take
Yeah, it
maximum,
gets bad.
maximum of 4 steps to get out of the restaurant. Because you got shoe, sock, you're done.
Yeah, if you don't make it
You
out
gotta
before,
like dash
you're
out the
screwed.
door.
If you don't make it out, you done.
You see, but for bathrooms are also really sticky all the time too. Like what is up with that? Okay,
Okay,
actually, it's probably the 4-year-olds that
They get
think
the pee.
the toilet is where you're not supposed to
Yeah.
aim, and
No.
so they go everywhere else. What?
So
they aim
back
all
to
the
the
way
movie.
into the
Back to
toilet.
the movie theater thing.
Well,
Yeah, but it's
aren't
all
there
related.
drains
There's
in the
really
floor?
bad movies when you're watching
That's true.
the movie. You're watching a movie, and it's really shitty.
All right, see.
There's a lot of shitty movies out there.
Okay, so I went with my ex-girlfriend like a long time ago, and I saw this movie called Abominable. We thought that was gonna be fun.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, that looked
I
terrible.
saw
It
this
was the
trailer.
most
I never saw
terrible
this
movie
movie.
I've ever seen.
It was like about a violinist or something.
Dude, yeah, she'd be like,
Oh, we're thinking different
on her
movies.
violin, and then freaking comes
That
like
was recently.
this like freaking
That was, like, last
wave
year.
of daisies would come over, and they would float on it in their boat to get this abominable snowman back to the Arctics.
Okay, we
It
are
makes
thinking of the
sense.
same one.
We are.
That just, I didn't go to see that, but I was like,
Yeah, I saw the preview.
you said violinist, and
Not previews, but
you
trailer.
immediately lost me.
It was so bad. Don't watch it.
So,
I was
bro,
like,
Flapjacks, you went in for the handhold. You went in for the over the arm. And the abominable snowman tears the guy's head off.
No, it was cartoon. He was like, "But I'm lost. I'm in the city. They got me. The government. Ooh." They're like, "I must escape to Arctic Mountain. Must go." And then he's like, and then he breaks his leg because he gets shot by this laser thing. And he's like, "Ow!" So this girl finds him on the roof, and he's like,
I got you.
"I see you.
Yeah.
I need to bring you to my place where my dad died."
yeah.
So then she's like, "I'll bring my violin. Let's go."
Okay, good. Good
And she
synopsis,
finds this
yeah.
person. It was their like cousin or something, and they're like,
Yeah,
They're from
yeah,
Alabama?
that's good.
You just described the whole trailer of the movie.
and then they go to the Arctic.
Not this.
Okay, there,
Whoa.
Okay,
that's
anyway.
abominable for you, ladies and gentlemen.
If you haven't seen, but in recent news, we've been attacked by a terrorist.
A
shit
shit
A
terrorist.
shit terrorist.
Well, let me describe this
Yeah.
for you guys. There's this homeless man down in California, right? And he was like, I gotta take a dump, but I want to take it in my nice corner where I sleep at night under the dumpsters. I'm gonna get a bucket. I'm gonna fill it with my diarrhea. So we did that. It was nice and steamy, sitting there with a nice froth on the top, just like some nice butter that you get off the top of the milk.
He
You
stirred,
see?
Alright, Flapjack.
stirred the
We should
cauldron,
just
you know.
let Flapjacks describe movies.
So
Back to it.
he
Back
goes
to it. He's the
over.
best.
He finds this lady in her car at the red light. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna GTA this bitch. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna get her ass."
Yeah.
So he goes up there and he's like, and he goes up to her car, right?
Just like the song.
Yeah, just like the snowman.
Oh my god, no.
Did he play Abominable in
And
the
it's
background
just
or
not.
something?
It's not just one person. There was another attack. I think
It's a
Yeah, yeah.
movement.
there was another.
They're starting
No.
a movement.
He goes up. He rips this lady out of her car, right? She's on the ground. He pours the diarrhea on her. It goes in her eyes.
No,
Oh,
but wasn't
God.
there another attack on some another person with
Oh,
a
yeah.
There was a freaking water gay.
There was another one, and this guy just had like a bucket of diarrhea, and he smirked when he did it. He was just like, "Ha ha, bloosh," and then that was the second one.
So
That
now,
was a
so
great
now this
sound
is
effect.
becoming.
Oh yeah, Flapjacks.
Becoming
You tell
very-
the greatest
Wait,
stories,
wait,
man.
wait. I've been working on an impression. You guys want to hear it?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So,
What
yeah.
kind of
Play it
impression
on
is
us.
Right?
I would
it? Is
want
it
to-
the?
One second, I'll restart again.
Ah, Perry the Platypus. You startled me with the clap of your butt cheeks. This all thanks to my dummy detonator that I shall use in the tri-state area.
Perfect.
You know,
Perfect.
I think the one good thing to come out of this Wuhan virus thing is that everybody's re-downloading Plague Inc.
That's good.
Yes, this is what's
Yes.
important.
I
you know
Everyone's
why?
re-downloading Plague
And you know why? It's because the one Naruto runner that actually raided Area 51 way back when, they actually snuck in and they played Plague Inc. on the Area
Yeah.
51 computer. That's why it's
Wait.
happening.
Nice.
Is that why the beer is causing people to die?
Yes.
I always name
Yes,
my
it is.
virus after someone I hate, so then it says they killed 10 billion people. That's perfect.
That's actually...
Oh,
I usually name mine something stupid like Mad Rhymes.
Rhymes killed 7
You gotta
billion
name it
people.
like you gotta name it like homeless cock. So
No,
like
no.
in the news title, it's like
Mad
homeless
rhymes
cock
are spreading in
is taking
America.
over America.
Homeless
No, no.
cocks is spreading faster than the flu.
Hey, dropping bars just killed 7 million people. Bars.
Yeah.
Or the classic, your mom.
Your mom.
You can't
Just
go
your-
wrong with your
You
mom.
just,
No, what about game men?
dude,
Game-
dude, that's way,
gamey man?
dude, that's almost as good as Seaman. I'm telling you, man. Like,
Holy.
there's nothing like looking in the bubonic plague news or whatever the hell it is that just says the news, and you see Seaman killed 7 billion people.
Dude,
like-
killed 7 billion people
It's-
instead of
it's
creating.
It just kind of faded into obscurity.
Yes.
Everybody remembers having it, but nobody
Yeah, it's
remembered
like,
it.
Played.
and I think like recently they put out another game that was pretty garbage too. I mean, I don't know if that one.
No,
was
no, the new game's just super hard. It's
Yeah,
like
it didn't pick up as good as Plague Inc. did.
There's a new game.
it's
Oh.
like trying to like rebuild
Oh.
Afghanistan, but like
It's just
But,
not.
like,
no
the
one's,
past,
no one's
like-
there for that.
Ooh.
yeah, the
what's
past
it-
like
what's its name?
decade
Man,
has shown
we
that's
got a
impossible.
sponsorship on our hands.
Hey, no, we're not sponsored by Raid Shadow
Oh,
Legends.
boom!
Oh wait, sorry, I didn't say.
Raid Shadow Legends play now for free.
There's a dog in the window.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he's
made me
chill.
look.
Yo, shout out to GamerSubs.
Okay.
GamerSubs.gg. Go
Yo,
pick up
for real,
yourself
this
some
program is not
GamerSubs.
sponsored.
All right, I gotta
Raid
say
Shadow
this. To set up for this podcast, we had to get kicked out of a mall to even begin to set this up.
You have to describe. So,
Okay, so
we were gonna go to a
me
Mexican
and
restaurant.
Flapjacks were
Flapjacks and
we were in the mall while everyone else was
Say
eating.
hi to grandma.
Jesus.
There you
No,
go.
but we were setting up the podcast while everyone else was eating dinner in the food court, and these two. Oh my god, no, we were setting up and we brought all the chairs over, we got everything finished, and we were doing the mic checks. And then these two fat ass guards started walking over to us. I mean, they
Hey,
were
that's
pretty
That's a little
chill.
rude.
They were chill.
That's
yeah.
a little uncalled for. Not gonna lie.
But they had some
Hey,
big
hey.
dumpies though.
They did. That's,
Somebody
what, that's my
Man,
point.
Flapjacks, you keep it.
No, but they had just walked up to us and they were like,
I have COPD.
"You can't record in the mall without permission of mall." There were
was
like
like-
two cavemans coming up to us.
Dang,
Mall robot security guard activate.
those guys
Must
don't
return
get
to
paid
power
well enough to
station.
take this, man.
You must get out
They'll
of
never
here.
know.
People,
What they know, no can't
Nobody's
take
gonna
them.
Boom.
That's what they got.
And your boy Flapjack don't take no shit. He went blah blah goo goo.
Bro, we went to the
And the guards,
food
they
court.
went.
And then we got kicked out.
We went
Now
to the
they're
food
dead.
court.
Yeah, now that we murdered them.
No,
Yo,
we didn't. We didn't. Full disclaimers, we didn't.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's just a joke. It was
It's just a joke. No police guard was harmed. in
Don't
the
sue
making
us.
of-
Our
Nah, but-
address is
but they did,
1224 Cherry Street.
Damn it.
So like,
The
Paul
world-
Blart stopped you guys?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Paul
As a
Blart.
Segway.
Except
Oh,
he
yeah.
was like a caveman.
Dude, but
Oh,
you know what?
oh.
You know what? While you guys were getting hassled by the fat ass police guards, we were getting hassled by this small Chinese woman.
Yeah.
Dude, she's insane. She's like, you want free sample? You want free sample?
So I wa-
what do you want? What do you want?
I walked up to her and I was like, okay, I don't want Chinese tonight, but I'll take a free. I don't
Sample,
even
because,
know.
you know,
it's
it's
like
respectable.
sesame seed chicken.
Yeah.
Free
You're like,
food is free food.
I'll take it, man.
I
And then
just wanted
I
that.
took it. I was like, that's good. And then like over there, they had like a competing restaurant, like a Japanese restaurant. They
Yeah.
also had free samples, so I started to walk over.
And that's where you
And the
went.
tiny Chinese.
That's where I
woman-
went, and I got scared by another Chinese lady. Another
Because
small
Dude,
all-
it's a
you
Japanese
literally- all you
restaurant.
do
I
is
know.
You
Anyway.
take a bite and then you blink and then they have a plate made for you, right?
Yeah, it's kind of
And
like that because I ate the bite, started to walk over to the Japanese place, and then she's like, no, and she like stopped me, and she's like, what kind you want? And I was like, what? What
No,
kind
no.
you want? And then she started serving me
You
chicken.
like chicken? You like chicken? You like rice?
Yeah.
I get you chicken rice.
She served me all the stuff really quick, and then like 3 seconds later, I was paying for the meal.
I knew better
I
than
was
to go
still
to that
Chinese,
place. She
Mom.
had crazy eyes.
Yeah, you don't mess with the Chinese mama with the
Dude,
meat
but you
cleaver.
liked it. You still liked it, of course, because
Yeah,
you
we
know,
had,
I can't go
uh,
wrong
we
with
had,
all
like, a-
Chinese food. But.
Watermelon like kind of drink type thing, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was.
I
pretty
would
good.
have it. You didn't share. I'm upset now.
You weren't there.
It's all good.
Because
Puppy,
William got his
puppy,
keys
don't
locked
cry.
in.
William like.
Don't cry.
Yeah, that's true, but that's another thing.
Wait.
My man William over here, he pulls up to the mall and he's like, "All right, guys, let's get this bread." And he steps out of his car, sees some shady people, and he's like, "Okay, better lock my car." And then he leaves the key in the car and locks the car.
And the car was still on. It was
Also,
like,
I have a.
still
How
on.
did you lock the car from the outside?
Right?
It's old.
But
Yeah, but how
you're
do you?
not.
He probably
I have to
Push the
manually
button.
lock the doors.
Yeah, but what do you lock it with?
the pin.
Is there a button or something?
Yeah, there's just buttons on the side.
Oh,
Dang.
I thought it was you had to lock anyways. Well,
You
I'm an
naughty
uncultured
Hey,
swine.
Look at this freaking Snapchat.
Papa D.
It says bean sandwich,
Yeah.
and it's 2 tortillas.
And some bean paste.
It's a bean sandwich
Dude,
right there.
dude,
That's freaking gross.
Dude, that'd be like the meme where it's like the taco where you pick when you pick it up and it's like taco. Whenever you take a bite and then the other end it just looks like it's shitting out stuff. That's
Is
what
it sad that I
would
eat
be
that?
the ultimate representation of that. You'd go to take a bite of it and it would just all right onto your plate or maybe your crotch because that's
you
probably
serious?
being
The best food of all time, though, let me tell you, is the horse food. I make this batch. Here's what you put in it. Write this down. You got a piece of paper, pencil, notepad. Okay, you're gonna want to write this down, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna want to have oatmeal, cinnamon, honey. Jax, bend over. I don't care what your names are.
Bend over and shit in the camera.
Bend over and talk. Okay, so you're listening.
In the mic.
Okay, back to business. Now, what you got here? You got oats. That's your base. That's your base
These
right there.
assholes
Oats.
in
Now
my
shut
face.
up.
Alright, let's
You got
name his
okay. You got oats. That's your base. You got honey, cinnamon. You got walnuts, all kinds of nuts, big nuts, small nuts, meaty nuts.
I
stiff
like
nuts,
the big
G's
nuts. I like the
and
big nuts.
slap
I
it
like
all
your mom's
together.
nuts.
You
You
take a
already
spoon,
know.
you take your hand, you scoop it out, you eat it. Horse food. Ladies
This is
and
such a
gentlemen,
train wreck.
I yield my case.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you say that again?
No, don't. Oh God, no.
Don't get him started again,
Anyway,
please.
Okay. Let's talk
You
about something
wind me
else.
up.
Sorry, bend over. It'll be okay.
You wind me up and I spit the facts, you know.
All right.
You see, okay, but on a totally unrelated subject.
Okay.
You
Thank
know,
God.
everybody. Okay, I would assume most people listening to this, if you are, you're pretty fucking weird for listening this far.
Yeah,
but
most people are.
most people would wear socks, right? Which
like-
makes me bring up the question:
Here we go.
I always wear socks.
what qualifies something to be a sock?
Yes,
like,
here we
is it fabric around your foot or what? Because I
Is
want to
it
know.
just
that.
covering your foot?
Yeah, or is it just covering your foot?
Some people walk around town and they just have paper bags on their foot, or like the plastic grocery bags tied around their feet.
Yeah,
That's the
Is that a
recyclable
sock or is that a shoe?
That's the recyclable sock.
What about socks with toe? You know, like the toe socks.
That's so
thing?
gross.
Oh, that's so weird. No.
Dude,
Okay,
it's like somebody's
dude,
putting something in between your toes like a coin.
dude, we're just not gonna go there, okay? Like that's
But-
a totally unrelated subject. But for real, like, could I literally take like a piece of crunchy bread? No, not crunchy bread. Bread with a nice crust on it. Toast it up, put some peanut butter on it, stick it on the bottom of my foot, do the same on the top of my foot, and call that a sock. Could I do that?
Could I just
That is
put
a
my
sock,
foot
I
in a
agree.
loaf of bread and call it a sock?
No, I
That's
think
That's
my
my
I
question.
think the peanut butter.
You see,
That's my question.
Okay, but a shoe is
what-
also something that covers your foot. So could a shoe simultaneously be a sock and a shoe, or could a sock simultaneously be a shoe and a sock?
I think
Okay,
the peanut
well,
butter in
Willie
that
over here
equation is
stepping
very
out.
important. It acts as the glue
You're
to
right.
your.
And you need the jam to make the lubricant, right? So your
Yes.
foot slides freezing.
So, yeah,
That's
you
right.
gotta like slide it in and out.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
Willie over
emotion
here
that you have
stepping
to have to it.
Hey, I'm still in the game.
he's still in the game.
He's just reclining.
He's just
Yeah.
upside down.
Yeah.
William, since when
Alright,
did you
so-
become a vampire?
Okay, I'm honestly, I guess, I don't know.
Peanut
It's,
butter.
Can we go back to me farting in the mic? 'Cause
No.
I-
No. Can
Shut
we go
up,
back?
Flapjack.
Can we go back to Paul Blart, please?
Wait, you got one in the.
Okay.
in
Wait,
the
Paul
old-
Blart?
The
let's,
masterpiece that is
Paul
Paul
Blart
Blart.
is a forgotten treasure. Okay,
and a child rapist.
it doesn't get enough attention
Kevin
as it
James.
deserves.
That's
I think
right.
a lot of
Listening,
people have
Kevin
forgotten
James.
about it, and it is
Viewer's
just.
discretion, you know, all that stuff. If you're listening, Kevin James.
I just.
Hey, Q-Tip,
such a- it's
remember
such a
when
good
you
movie.
showed us all the second one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Why did
and
they
it
make
was
that?
amazing.
we were all at my house
Yeah.
and we watched the movie.
It was single-handedly
Yeah.
the best movie I've ever
that
witnessed.
was so good.
Q-tip, hold up.
Aside from Atlantic Rim, now that is a subversive masterpiece.
Q-tip, that's still your profile picture.
That was, we like brought a projector outside my house and we like,
Yes, crawl inside me.
Whoa!
Yeah, we
there
would.
was like there was one part where he like slides under someone with a melting ice cream cone and it falls over his face and his mouth's wide open and he's like
He's accepting it.
trying to lick it off his face
Yeah.
and it's all over.
Oh,
Yeah, we paused that movie every about 5 minutes to take a picture.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
every
we went to
5
pause it.
seconds.
We'd have to rewind it, and it would take forever because it was,
Yeah, we
it
were-
was really crappy.
It was an hour and a half
connection.
movie. We watched it for about 3.
Absolutely, because there's no other way to watch it.
You know, with the way the first one was, you would have thought that there was no way left to go but up, but you'd be surprised.
Wait, someone say up?
Did you?
First 10 minutes
Da,
up?
da, da, da.
Okay, up is
Nobody remembers that movie, and it's sad because
Up
I
is
like
good.
it.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, boys, we're making a B flat chord. I want a D.
I can do C. That's the only one I got.
No, you got F.
What is what? I'm not gonna do any of that.
Dude, I don't do band.
Shut up, William. Let's sing.
No, let's do this. We got this, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. No, we're not doing this. This is not a podcast.
A D.
Singing.
Okay, I got it.
I need a B flat.
No, can't go that low. I'm sorry, guys.
Salt.
On
Give me
the.
the D.
I'll give you that D.
Dude,
Oh boy.
dude, it's kind of like that joke. You know, I
Okay.
really like you like the alphabet. You know, just the 20-letter alphabet.
Oh,
Because
guys.
you know, you are a real cutie. But
No,
for
no,
real,
no.
you'll get the D later.
No,
I don't
what
care
do
if
you-
I say that wrong.
No,
So,
let me just tell
shut
you.
up.
I'll tell you in order. The greatest pickup line of all time. Okay, you say, "Bro, I just love all the 20 letters of the
I'm gonna
alphabet."
throw my
She
watch
says,
at you.
There's 26, and you say, "Oh, I forgot these 5. You are a QT." And then she says, "Well, you forgot the 26," and I say, "You get the D later." Am
Okay.
I right?
You're right.
And then
What
you
if,
get
what if
maced
you're,
in the
what if
face.
you're
Back,
telling that to a
William.
guy? What does it happen then? What
It
happens?
doesn't change anything.
We have to mention William is like totally out of this. He does not want to be here at this point. In time.
Even
Just
though
laying
we're at
upside
his
down on the
house.
couch, throwing
He's
his watch
folded like
at
a
Salt.
piece of paper. I got that thick Boston.
All right, let's
It's
bring up
terrible.
another topic.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'm gonna hump the mic.
All right, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
drop
okay,
this.
we
even though it's
don't
the
need
first
you
time.
to wail like a whale.
Wait,
Like 100%
All right, I'm already
funny.
dropping this. It's the first episode. Which has the better chicken, Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's?
Oh, come on.
Zaxby's.
What Zaxby's?
Okay,
I like the Zax sauce.
My uncle.
The Zax sauce does
no,
make Zaxby's
no.
chicken.
I don't like how they put a Z in front of everything though. It kind of pisses me off.
I was gonna hump the mic.
Oh, okay.
Can I hump the mic?
Yeah, it's gonna make a real loud knocking sound.
Stop.
Wait.
done.
Don't. No, we're not
You
doing
list-
it again. All right, back to
do
the
that.
Zaxby's
I
chicken.
can simulate it.
Let's talk about Zaxby's chicken first of all.
By the way, who all listened to that? Your ears just got raped. I hope that's okay.
It should just be the ear rape.
It's 100%
Yeah,
wait.
I literally ear
Everything
raped
in
you.
this podcast
I
is 100%
irritate
consensual
I'm at a loss for words.
because you're an adult.
Yeah, over on
You
this
guys-
couch we got.
You can't talk at the same time. You won't be able to tell what we're talking about.
You know what? That's okay. Mumbo jumbo. It's all gonna sound okay.
You want to hear
Flapjacks.
another impression?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes,
Let
lay
it
it,
out.
lay it on us, bitch.
Yeah.
Let that voice.
Michelle, get my strap.
Is
That was Obama.
No, you gotta
I couldn't
sound as
tell.
white as. You gotta sound more white. Okay, you're sounding a little too much black. You need
Alright.
a little pinch more white.
I say we
Okay.
go back to the chicken because people are gonna get pissed off if we bring that up and don't even settle it.
That's true. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, right.
People will get
So-
pissed
Zaxby's chicken is better. Chicken filet, bad. It overpriced. It Christian, not open on Sunday. Zaxby's open 7-day a week. And they have sauces better than chicken filet.
Let's mark this as kids content on
Peanut-
YouTube.
peanut butter oil.
Sounds
That's
like
what
a
they
good
fry
idea.
the
And then
chicken
we'll get
sauce in.
sued.
But I also
yeah.
have to
Oh
wonder,
yeah.
Hey, we
You
can wrap
can't.
up.
You can't just
Okay.
have a plain chicken nugget, right? That's just too simple.
We're
You
off
have to
this
have the
topic.
sauce.
Disgusting.
So, do you put Zax sauce with Chick-fil-A nuggets or Chick-fil-A sauce with Zax nuggets, or do you just leave them separate and not go any way you want?
Is this a hypothetical?
I like them.
Absolutely hypothetical.
Okay, let me think.
Ben with the net or two
Yeah,
heads.
yeah.
You got this. Come on.
I like
Lay
them
down.
grilled nuggets.
All right,
Are
that's-
you
I-
insane?
Okay, you see the doors right there. For the viewers that can't tell, the door's literally
We have
like
a door
2
right
feet
there,
away.
and we
Okay.
will throw him out.
I'm going Zax
Don't hump
sauce.
the mic on the way out.
Don't let it
Chick-fil-A.
hit you on the way out.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
we found the communist.
All right, bye.
Just so you know, your boy Ben with 2 N's is leaving.
Rug's getting caught in the door.
Yeah, he's out. Okay.
Somebody
Grilled
lock
nuggets are good.
You can eat your grilled
Alright.
nuggets in hell.
Somebody lock the
That
door.
was my ride home. That was my ride home. All right,
He's in the window.
who's driving me home now?
He's got a dog out there. He'll be fine.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Oh, that's that was my code.
Oh, I thought you blasted off there for a second.
Team Rocket blasting off again.
I just kind of like
Yeah.
jumped down.
Lost
And,
Ben, I feel.
I thought you ruffled the feathers. You broke wind.
Damn.
You pulled a fluffernutter.
that was funny. I'm gonna throw my watch at you again.
All right, yeah.
So have any of you guys ever watched the movie Big Trouble in Little Chinatown?
I have not.
I think I have.
I bet
but
you-
I don't remember it that much.
Okay, Flapjacks with an X. Listen, you're not gonna have a life tonight.
Okay.
Alright, you're gonna go home. You're gonna go to Netflix, right? You're gonna search up Big Trouble in Little
It's
Chinatown.
in Netflix.
Yeah, it is. It maybe still. Anyways,
I'm playing
dude, that
Undertale
shit is
tonight.
the best B-rated movie, B-class movie of all time.
Hey, who said you could come back?
Your boy soft taking it.
There's Ben. There's my ride. Woo!
Bend over. Bend over.
What are we talking about?
My soul.
So we're talking about. You ever seen the movie Big Trouble in Little Chinatown?
No, I have not. Have you ever seen the movie In Like Flint?
No, I can't say I have.
Okay then.
Okay.
We going to Flapjacks? What are you doing over there?
I'm pulling up some audio.
Anybody
what?
else really like?
But thanks to my new dummy Thickenator, the clap of your butt cheeks has alerted me to your presence. And once it's recharged,
Okay.
I shall use it on the entire tri-state area. No longer will I be momentarily startled by people walking suddenly behind me at the mall or the supermarket.
What's this music in the background?
I have no idea.
Bro, I don't know.
It's some Marvel movie score.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Disney's gonna copyright strike.
Bury the platypus.
Bury the platypus. My talking about portrait.
That was the last one.
Okay, that killed the viewers.
Sorry guys, we'll be ending the podcast soon because you guys won't be able to hear us.
Okay, I smoked my joint. I'm back from intermission. I did my illegal weed now, so.
How
You got
have,
extra?
how have we
Yeah,
been doing this for
I'll
half
have
an
to-
hour? God.
We
You want to do it for another half?
Only
We
half
have?
We have been. Okay.
Hey, anybody else watch like copious amounts of Red versus Blue?
Yes.
A little
yes.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That is an
I'm
amazing
very-
You're
show.
missing out, my dude.
I know, I'm
Boy.
very uncultured.
Shout out to Rooster Teeth.
For sponsoring this video.
For some-
Dude, I didn't know
Yo,
Rooster
the
Teeth.
big cock of the house. Thank you for sponsoring this video and donating not so much money.
I got the
Is it
biggest
legal to
cock
say-
back in my house?
What?
They didn't sponsor it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no,
They
we're
did
not sponsored.
Disclaimer, we're recording.
Disclaimer: This
This is the
program is
first
not
video of
sponsored by
people that
anybody,
don't care.
especially Raid Shadow Legends, because that's only
This
for
was
YouTubers.
probably pretty bad on anyone who listened to this. Their ears are bleeding by
Oh,
this
I
point.
definitely know some people that are going to listen to this.
Their ears are bleeding.
I got
Yes,
some.
they are.
If they're a normal person, their ears are definitely gushing
Which is
blood.
why they should get Raycon earbuds today. Save 20% off if you use code Ben with 2
This
N's.
program is not sponsored by any external third-party company.
It is
But-
not sponsored by
but-
Raycon.
Raid Shadow Legends play now for free.
Hey, what was that sponsorship
Use
with
promo
the
code
adult
SHORT.
diaper company?
No, this was a.
Whoa. Hey,
Huggies? Is that what it was?
If
No,
you
I don't
watched
think
this
Huggies
and
makes
you made it
adult
to this
sizes
far,
yet.
hit the like button.
In the
In the criminal
justice
justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known
Is
as
this
the
Law and
Special
Order?
Victims Unit.
Probably.
These are their stories.
Bum bum.
Chong chong.
Wait,
Chong
SVU
chong.
isn't even good though. The original's the best. Just the regular Law and Order?
Nerd, get out of here, nerd.
SVU is not good.
With your acronym.
Wait, is that the one with like Chris Hansen and he's like, you're a pedophile.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
Has
Special-
anyone
for
watched this show
years.
Catfish, where the guy like
Special Victims Unit is the screwed up one.
Okay, if you've seen Dateline with Chris Hansen, this show goes like, you know, I'm a pedophile, you're not a pedophile, and then, but it should
you
be,
wouldn't understand my.
it should be,
pedophile.
yes, I'm a pedophile, I've been doing it for years, I know. And then into this whole thing, and the guy goes to jail, and then
But this one guy, he's like, no, this is actually kind of funny. He's like, he gets caught by Chris Hansen, and he brings pizza for this girl, right? And he's just like eating his pizza, and he's like, You want a piece of za?
You want a piece of za,
He says
bro?
that to Chris Hansen. He's like, you want a piece of za?
Bro, you want the
Let's bring
piece
up
of the
this
za?
Why can't we talk about some fun, lighthearted, completely
You can shut the hell up.
innocent.
inoffensive and innocent
All right,
TV
go ahead.
shows?
Let's see
Because
a
that
topic.
All
ain't
right.
funny.
We do it your
Okay,
way.
okay. Wow, wow, Wubsy. All right, let's talk about that.
Bro,
Okay,
What did you
bro,
say?
you don't know. You don't even know, dude.
Wow,
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 Wubsy,
I
man.
think I remember that now.
All my
Speaking of
wow, wow,
Chamber Table,
Wubsy fans
that
in
show
the chat.
Okay.
Made on
How
Yeah,
about
high
this? How
five.
about this? I'm gonna say the one word, and just tell me what you think of when I say this.
Okay,
Well,
are we
it's
gonna
actually-
go
it's actually-
around the room, or are we
Yeah,
gonna
go around
say
the
it
room.
all at
I'm
once?
just gonna say 2 words:
Shoot, Dr. Seaman.
Beaver Blaster.
Beaver
Fuck you.
Blaster.
No,
Okay,
no,
so-
no, no.
That
I'll
was
tell
just
you.
2
I'll tell you
words.
what
You
this
can't go
actually
back.
is. I'll
What
tell you
kind
what
of
this
Beaver
actually is when you all go
Pause
around
the
room.
video.
We'll
have
start
your
with
thoughts,
Papa D.
Bubba D.
I have no idea what the hell is going on here.
the Beaver Blaster.
Okay, so Beaver Blaster.
For you in the
Just-
audience,
just
pause
go
the
ahead.
video.
What do you
know,
think that
what
is?
you
What do you
think.
think that is?
Is it behind Dorsey?
What?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Then
You
I'll
win.
take it because I have no idea what the fuck is happening right now.
Okay,
It's
go.
something.
What the hell
it's
is a
better
Beaver
than
Blaster?
nothing,
William,
right?
people upstairs.
Okay, the
You know there
Beaver
sure are.
Blaster. I feel like it's some kind of like beaver sex position.
Should we end here?
The small one?
I will check and see if it's the small one.
Hello.
Tap tap test
Hello,
1
we're
2
in the
1
basement.
2.
I'll go kill the small one.
Salt. What do you think of the? What do you think of the Beaver
That made
Blaster?
my night.
It sounds like a beaver sex position.
William.
Am I wrong?
William.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, the Beaver Blaster.
The Beaver Blaster?
The
Beaver
Beaver ass
Blaster.
Blaster.
Beaver Blaster.
The Beaver
Can we
Blaster.
get a? Actually, I don't want a demonstration. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you wanna? Nah, I can't.
I think I'm gonna pass this over to
Okay, pass.
Bend over.
Reverse.
yeah, I think
reverse.
I'm gonna pass this
Uno.
over to Ben.
Okay, we're gonna Uno wild card it.
Reverse.
Let's go, Ben.
Here in my mouth.
Fuck you, Q-Tip. That was my topic.
The Beaver Blaster.
You don't even own a Beaver Blaster. I own a Beaver Blaster.
Okay,
Then
let the
explain
record
what
show.
the fuck a Beaver Blaster is.
Okay, you
It needs no explanation. It's just a Beaver Blaster.
It's just the Beaver
I still
Blaster.
think-
There you
No,
go, ladies.
it's just Beaver Blaster.
I'm with Salt here. It sounds like a sex position.
Gentlemen,
No.
ladies. There
Here,
you
I'm
go.
gonna
Yeah,
pull up
pull
a
up a
picture
picture.
for all the viewers out there.
Yeah,
I don't.
you
I don't
gotta-
want to see a picture of this sex position.
Honestly,
We're
I
gonna-
think it's my ass. After
All right,
Taco
there you
Bell
go.
shooting
We're gonna
logs.
beep every pixel of
All right,
color
there you go.
in Morse code.
You
and
got the
you're-
picture.
you'll
I
be
showed
able
the picture to the microphone.
I'm 100% certain this is an Urban Dictionary term.
Oh my.
to- Beaver Blaster?
Beaver Blaster.
I wouldn't be surprised. Here, come here, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
I'm gonna kill you, Q-Tip. I am going to kill you. I will murder you.
I can guarantee that you will.
The next podcast will
I
be
mean,
a
there's a
murder
Beaver
podcast.
Basher term on
The next
Is it a Beaver
podcast.
Basher?
Beaver Bash.
What's
The
Urban
next
Dictionary for Beaver
podcast will
Basher?
be
the
a.
male genitalia. I hit your mother in the face with my Beaver
We're
Basher.
gonna get sued by-
Alright.
What kind of a plumber are you? A platypus plumber? Perry the platypus plumber? Perry the platypus!
What is this? It's in Russian.
Russian?
That's
Play it. Play
Remember
it.
the Beaver Blaster?
I sure do remember the
I
Beaver
can
Blaster.
say
Simon,
one thing in
You remember the
Russian.
Beaver Blaster?
Pomogimni.
Duncan.
That's
the Beaver Blaster.
Pomogimni.
Show.
It's really underwhelming, isn't it?
I mean, dude, that thing looks like it's
Beaver
ready for
Blaster.
a sex position.
Nah.
Wait.
Is that a
I mean, you guys can do whatever you want with your Beaver Blasters at home.
Is that a
What do you
Swedish penis ball?
what do you do with your Beaver Blaster bend over?
Whatever I want.
It's my Beaver Blaster.
We don't talk about it.
I don't think I'm allowed to
What
talk about it on
happens
this
to the Beaver
podcast.
Blaster
My
stays
Beaver
with the
Blaster
Beaver
is
Blaster.
locked in a cage, buried underground after what I did to it. So
I think this is a good place.
Can we
to
have a
end.
court for what this
No,
man
wait,
just
wait.
what this man?
The next podcast will be a murder podcast, and we will be discussing
how-
the.
And how I murdered the Beaver Blaster.
You included his name. We're gonna have to cut
has
that
a
out.
large wee-wee.
I thought we were cutting out this whole entire segment.
We're not.
That was the past.
Doesn't matter.
The show must
Dude,
go
you
on.
got
He'll
your
be
work
dead
cut
anyway.
in for you now.
Yeah.
He'll be dead anyway.
I have to listen to this all tonight.
Good.
All right. There's gonna be.
You can watch Big Trouble in
Here's the
Little
end.
Chinatown.
Here's
like
the
that.
here's the ending. Here's the end. All right. We have a lot of cuts. It's gonna be pretty messy. This is our first one. But
Which airline food is best airline food? Today we do Delta. Delta have good food. When I was on Delta, I got beans. I got beans and potatoes with some beef. Beef in that
Yeah,
bitch.
but
Hey, those potatoes were round. They were balls. I got ball potatoes. We got mini potatoes. I ate that bitch. It didn't even give me gas. It was so good. It had some gravy.
Yeah, flapjack.
I had some milk with that.
okay.